How's everyone doing? We're doing good? I know you guys are doing good. You're lifting everyone up. You're carrying us all. Just this little group down here. Good stuff. Keep up the good work. Love it.
Pues ahora es momento de uno de los momentos más especiales siempre de los días de regate. Es el momento del Talking Show cuando tenemos aquí a los regatistas de los 6 equipos. Así que yo no esperaría mucho más. Jesse, should we bring the sailors on the stage?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a big day of racing, so don't be shy. I know it's hot out there, but come on in, come on in. Okay, so we're going to bring all 6 of our teams up, 2 sailors from every team, so be sure to make them feel welcome, okay? When we bring them on up, they're a little shy today, they're a little bit tired. It's been a big day of racing, so we're going to start with Emirates Team New Zealand, defenders of the America's Cup. So give it up for Cam Webster and Marcus Hansen! Nice stuff, guys. Good to have you here. All right, next up, it's the challenger of record, Ineos Britannia's Matt Cottrell and Neil Hunter. From Switzerland, it's Alinghi Red Bull Racing's Arthur Serve and Franco Noti. Next up, from Italy, Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli's Umberto Molinari and Mattia Camboni. From New York Yacht Club, American Magic, it's Ethan Cedar and Tim Hornsby. And from France, Orient Express racing teams, Francois Purvis and Kevin Debinet. All right, now because we're going to cheer on all our teams one more time, give it up for all of them up on stage. Guys, come forward a little bit. You got some great camber in your line there, but let's just flatten that sheet out a little bit, all right? Nice stuff. Love to see it. All right, Cyclor's on. All right, Marcus Hansen, Cyclor on board Emirates Team New Zealand. Marcus, they call you Mad Dog. Why do they call you Mad Dog?
Oh yeah, that was last campaign. I had a bit of chafe and I was like, oh, can't deal with it anymore, and I just chopped my sleeves off. And yeah, it really stuck.
Well, so if you're looking for a name to call Marcus, he does go by the name Mad Dog. So, Marcus, one more question. Team back out racing today, 2 races. How was it?
Yeah, no, it was great. It's been a big week for the whole team, obviously, and great to get out there racing, and had a really awesome, tight race in that last one. Yeah, so super stoked.
Como sabéis, Emirates Team New Zealand ha estado hoy en el agua 2 veces, ha tenido 2 regatas. Sabéis que tuvo un problema el jueves, pero comenta que es genial poder volver a competir y que la última regata contra el American Magic ha sido especialmente intensa. And I would like to know, Cam, this is your first America's Cup. What does it mean to you to be competing in this competition and to do it with this team with so much history?
Yeah, this is my first America's Cup. It's cool to do it with Team New Zealand, especially because my family is a bit of sailing involved, and my father is a massive fan of the team for many years. So yeah, it means a lot to wear the fern again. So it's good.
Aquesta és la primera edició de l'America's Cup pel Cam i diu que és molt especial perquè també la seva família està relacionada amb el món de la vela i que és una cosa molt especial, especialment per un neozelandès com ell. Thank you very much.
All right, let's give it up for Marcus and Cam from Emirates Team New Zealand. Okay, next up, we are big fans for you guys down here. Love to see it. Okay, next up, I'm going to go to Neil Hunter from Ineos Britannia. Neil, I mean, I love this story. I've heard it a few times, but for the people that might not have heard it before, can you just tell them, how did you get into sailing?
Well, I actually grew up in a little island on the west coast of Scotland. Like 4,000 people live there, so a bit of a random one. But my mum was part of the first all-women team to sail around the world, so I guess it was fairly natural that I grew up sailing with that kind of background. So yeah, always a bit of pressure on her to keep it in the family.
Does your mum call you after race and give you a bit of a debrief?
Yeah, of course. She's all over it.
What does she think about today?
She thought it was a bit tighter than it should have been, but happy that we took the win, eh?
Li ha preguntat que com ha començat el món de la vela i que la seva mare també va competir i que la té, no que senti molta pressió, però que és genial poder tenir a la seva mare al costat. And man, Matt, easy question, how do we win?
Yeah, I mean, good overall to come away with a win, but I think in a really tight race with the French and made our life a little bit hard by being over the line and then also getting a penalty at the second beat. So yeah, it was a really tight race, but yeah, always happy to come out with a win. So yeah, we'll move on to the next round.
Man, it did kind of feel like one more good manoeuvre from them could have not just flipped that race on its head, but it could have flipped the standings on its head as well.
Yeah, I think all the races are becoming pretty tight and it kind of lynches on one or two manoeuvres across the course. So hopefully we get some more tight racing, and yeah, it's always nice to be on the right side of those close ones.
Ineos Britannia ha conseguido una victoria contra el Orient Express Racing Team de Francia. Le estaba preguntando que cómo ha ido, ha dicho que ha sido intensa, pero que ha estado muy bien y que al final todo depende un poco de las maniobras que puedan hacer, ¿no? Al final una mala maniobra te puede comprometer.
Franco from Alinghi Red Bull Racing Team, I'm going to start with you. I mean, issues in that first race there. The team looked like you had someone up the mast, something was broken. Can you tell us what was going on in that first race?
Yeah, we had a problem with the mast and the fixation of the mainsail, and I think it was amazing how the team, how well and fast they changed it. However, it was a shame we didn't come back quickly enough and miss the race.
But yeah, you bounced back for the next race of the day as well. So, you know, it's been tough out there for the team. Looking at that race against Ineos Britannia and Orient Express Racing Team, that was a big race in the grand scheme of the round robin. Were you guys watching that race from the sidelines?
Yeah, I was out on a boat today, so I was watching and everybody was really following. For one time we were cheering for the English guys, a rare thing, but yeah, thank you guys. Nice victory.
I thought that was the answer. Yeah.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing ha tenido hoy un problema en la salida de la primera regata. Le estaba preguntando que cuál ha sido el problema. Han tenido un pequeño problema con el mástil, pero bueno, luego han intentado solucionarlo. Una pena que no lo han podido hacer a tiempo. Y le estaba preguntando, le ha dado de hecho las gracias a Ineos por ganar al equipo francés. Y Arthur, en español, hoy habéis tenido 2 regatas. ¿Cómo es para un cyclor tener 2 regatas? ¿Cómo de cansado puedes llegar a estar?
No, escucha, al final no hemos podido hacer toda la primera regata, entonces estuve más o menos más fácil de hacer la segunda y hemos encontrado cosas en el barco que lo hacen más fácil para nosotros, entonces perfecto, lo estuve súper bien hoy.
Pero vuestro trabajo es muy duro, me refiero, o sea, si tenéis que hacer 2 regatas realmente en un día, imagino que acabáis.
Algún día no se puede hacer 2 regatas porque se va demasiado fuerte, pero hoy estuve bien, pero lo demos todo y hoy ha funcionado, pero Luna Rossa has hecho mejor, eso es el game.
Gracias.
Let's give it up for Alinghi Red Bull Racing's Arthur and Franco. Right, going to move on to Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli. Mattia, I'm going to start with you. I mean, we've heard it during the races that every time that silver boat goes into the lead, there's a fair amount of support for the team. I mean, are these real fans or did you just bust them down from Italy in numbers?
Yeah, it's so nice to see so many Luna Rossa fans. It's what gives us the motivation and the power to go in the water every day and do our best. So, grazie mille, forza Luna
Crec que no fa falta molta traducció, la que ja ha demanat que com és tenir a tants fans sempre aquí seguint a Luna Rossa Prats i que li diu, òbviament, que és meravellós, així que gràcies mille. Humberto, from the outside we see like a very solid and very fast boat. What is it like from the inside? How do you feel it from the inside?
I think so far the team is really happy where we are, but I think there is still a lot to do. All the team are at the bottom of the learning curve, so we need to really stay focused and keep working, keep pushing.
Resumint ràpid, està molt feliç per veure com l'equip està fent-ho molt bé fora de l'aigua i tan sòlids i amb tanta velocitat. Thank you very much.
Umberto, I just want to ask as well, I mean, from the broadcast, every time it comes to you on the camera, it looks like you're in the Top Gun movie. Does it feel like that?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Thought so. All right, give it up for Umberto and Mattia from Luna Rossa, Prado Pirelli. Next up from New York Yacht Club, American Magic, Ethan and Tim. Tim, gonna start with you. I mean, you guys are touched down right in that cockpit. You're looking back, I mean, do you have a temperature gauge? Like, how hot is it in those seats that you're in?
It is horrifically hot in there.
Like, do you literally have the temperature? Do you know? Like, is it sauna temperatures? What are we talking here?
We do have the temperature, but we can't tell you. But you're sweating out here, so we're definitely sweating in there.
You're amongst friends. It's okay. Giving nothing away. Should we keep pushing in? Should we keep pushing in?
No.
You think so? Go on, tell us. Okay, what about, like, is it above 50? Is it below 70? What are we talking?
Well, the whole point is there's no air, so take a guess.
He's giving them nothing. All right, I'll let you off it. I'll let you off.
Està preguntant sobre la posició dels cyclors. Els American Magic tenen una posició diferent a l'embarcació, van mirant a popa i a sobre van reclinats. I l'estava preguntant que quanta calor tenen allà i com de difícil és estar allà dins. And Ethan, I would like to know, you were working as a mechanical design engineer before being a cycler. From a design perspective, what's your opinion on the AC75?
Yeah, I mean, the boats that we're sailing are incredible. Like, the amount of nuance and detail that goes into every single decision that's made on the boat is, you leave no page unturned. So going from something where we're designing, very small, I work for Apple on the watch team, so you're designing one product that's really small and really, compact, to, you're dealing with microns is a huge thing, to go to an AC75 where it's, this massive thing with huge sails and tons of load. It's impressive to see how each of those small details, you make just as much attention to them, to the same, nanometer, micrometer, as you would for an AC75. It's really cool to see just how, technologically advanced these boats are.
Ethan es diseñador de producto y le estaba preguntando que desde esa perspectiva cómo ve el AC75. Sabéis que son unos barcos increíbles, que son como aviones. Él está acostumbrado a cosas más pequeñas y poder verlo todo junto pues le parece bastante increíble. Thank you very much.
All right, New York Yacht Club, American Magics, Tim and Ethan. Let's give them a round of applause. Next up, Orient Express Racing Team. Francois, I want to start with you. I mean, that was an incredibly close race in that one against Ineos Britannia. I mean, how did you see it from your team? Did you feel like you let one slip away?
Yeah, today it was very, very tight. We expect, of course, to win, but we don't win. But maybe next time will be best for us.
And looking ahead to the second round robin, obviously you're in a reasonable position at the moment. Another round robin to go. Where does the attention go? What are you focused on? What's the big key areas for Orient Express Racing Team going into the second round robin?
Of course, we want to go in semi-final and more, but for the moment we need to win points, and we will do all for it.
Sí, un fuerte aplaudiment, sisplau, per l'Orient Express Racing Team. Como sabéis, el equipo francés fue el último en sumarse a esta edición de la America's Cup. Hoy han tenido una regata muy justa, pero están compitiendo a muerte para poder conseguir esos puntos y pasar a la semifinal. Y Kevin, el español, que sé que eres español, te quería preguntar, tu tío, Thierry Peponet, también participó en 3 ediciones, ¿no?, de la America's Cup y además estuvo navegando en el Bribón. Quería saber, ¿qué tan importante para ti es tener a un tío con este pedigrino, con este bagaje? ¿Qué te ha dicho? ¿Qué se siente en la familia?
Sí, mi tío fue con nosotros esta semana y nos ha dado consejos de sus participaciones en tres campañas de America's Cup. Y además para mí es una inspiración y sí, a su lado que me da muchos consejos personales y en el grupo como evaluar y como ir más rápido y ganar más carreras. ¿Sí?
Supongo que debe estar súper orgulloso de ver a su sobrino compitiendo en la America's Cup.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
All right, give it up for all the Space Racing teams. Rossa and Kevin. Now, before we hand over the teams, I think a few of them have some giveaways. We got some fans down here who I think want to ask. Do you guys want to ask a question to the team? Yeah? Who do you want to ask a question to? To Cam. All right, grab the microphone.
Do you ever regret doing this job?
Is there an opposite to regret? I think no. It's been probably one of the most exceptional experiences I've ever had. So no part of it whatsoever.
I think we got one more as well.
Lo tiene preparado y todo.
Who do you want to beat?
Who's the question to?
I think we
Está
just wanna win
preguntando
no
que a
matter
quién
what.
quiere ganar.
So yeah, whoever wins the Challenger Series, we're game on.
Who do you want him to beat? All of them, Matt. That's the answer, all of them. All right, we're going to introduce these a little bit as we go on to the dock and show. So if you do want to ask some questions, be sure to be here at 5:30 on race days. But for now, the teams have had a massive day, so we'll let them get back to their team bases. There is no racing tomorrow. It's a reserve day, but we come back louder on Tuesday for plenty more racing.
El martes volveremos a estar aquí, mañana no hay regatas, vamos a descansar todos un poco para poder volver el martes con toda energía. Así que por favor darle un fuerte aplauso a todos nuestros regatistas. Y que sepáis que luego a las 8:30 tenéis aquí concierto en directo. Así que si queréis votar de esta tarde el domingo, a las 8:30 tenéis una cita aquí. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, thank you so much. So great to see you over the weekend, and we'll see you for more racing in the Vuitton Cup. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.